Hey guys, I know no one out there is really hungry for this, but we're going to do it anyways. It's time for some blueprints. So, after I finished my little letter expedition yesterday, I proceeded to sit down and take my time, did my homework. Here's what I found out after rewatching all of my own footage. First, as it turns out, each room in the house only has one letter. In fact, it only seems to have one pair of pictures. And I don't mean room as in chamber placed. I mean square on the map. Each square on the map has one letter. Thank you. Show me the blueprint. This one, for example, is F. Ace card versus face card. There are some other puzzles that after I sat down I solved. Let's see here. This one, pry, pray, A. Or, let's see here. This one, desert, dessert, S. So I haven't seen this one yet, this tile. I haven't seen the symbol in it. But I know it goes E, I, G, H, T, D, A, T, E, S. Mystery, R, A, C, K, E, I, G, H, T, S, A, F, E, S. It says 8 dates, crack 8 safes, and that's been true for 2 of them so far. We've found one of the safes and cracked it with Christmas Day, and the gate was locked with 11/28. So that's 2 dates down, November 28th, December 25th. In other words, to get past the 8 safes, you need to use the dates. That just leaves the chess piece mystery. So here's the thing with the chess pieces. Each room is linked to a different chess piece. If I align them in a chess formation, will something special happen? I don't know. I only know that I am eating some stuff. I want to get to this room to get the C. Past that, I want to get past rank 5, up into this area where I don't know what it says. Come on. Let's take a walk. After studying the footage last night, I did miss a terminal that was hidden in the lab. I wish I had accessed it, but since I didn't, no going back now. Which ones? I'll take the shelter. I want to explore this. Here we are. There's a terminal in the shelter! Oh gosh. Hello? Logging into the network. This is all fine. So I have to activate multiple terminals at the same time to cross-activate them and reach their services. This is not the office. Time lock safe. Yeah, right. Canned water? What the hell? Why would anybody want to can water? Something is wrong with this picture. There's more to be known in this room. Sunset. Perhaps it's just making fun of everything. Here we are. A clue. Remain where you are for now. Given the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Very interesting. Sunset. A bird. No hints. All right. I need a date for the time lock safe in the bomb shelter. And time, apparently. Wait, there's something beside the stairs here. Let's look around very briefly. All right, nothing under the stairs. Up we go. We have added the shelter, so I can take 3 red rooms without a penalty. I would like to get the church on the west side, so I can venture back outside and see the 8th angel, which I can't do as it is. I have to get the house to spawn the church on the west, or I won't be able to see it at all. Let's get going. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing out of the ordinary. The door, please. Dark room, immediately. The lights stay on, no penalty. Right. Here's that intentionally blurred area. We are sheltered from the dark room's negative effects. Here's the key. 11:28. Yes, I know. This is the greenhouse. We've been in there now. What gets me is that this is the room that has the lever in it. The lever was broken off. Sinka. This room was taken in the bathtub. I mean, this picture was taken in the bathroom. Why the bathroom? Why are you taking pictures in the bathroom? What is there to see in the background? What am I missing here, big guy? Spoiler alert, there aren't any pictures in the greenhouse. In any case, let's continue. Ooh, the library. That lines up nicely. I'll take it. Here we go. Dessert. Desert. S. The house directory is a great source for information. Press R to pull up the directory when not reading this card. Right. This is an unusual 2 stories of wall-to-wall books. Marion Marigold! Hold it, hold it, hold it! That's the name of the princess! Isn't it? Marion. Marion! Please, red ink. Perhaps I am the Red Prince. What do we have here? Blank. What do we have here? Blank. This is a puzzle, isn't it? Oh, I believe so. Oof, try not to get too dizzy on that one. Many, many books. Mount Holly Records. 5 hours, 35 minutes. You have spent 6 days on Mount Holly. Your longest day was hour 22. Your average day is an hour 2. You have taken 300 steps, turned 10 keys, used 22 gems, spent 14 gold, and seen 1 star. You have drafted 98 rooms, 12 bedrooms, 16 hallways, 6 green rooms, 3 shops, and 14 red rooms. Boy, you're not scared. You've gone into the billiard room once. You've solved its puzzle once. You've gone into the parlor 5 times. You solved it 5 times. Red letter. Oh, red letter 4. Upgrade discs 1. Red letters 1. There are obviously more of them. Probably 8. Locate the 8 red letters. Let's get it busy. We ain't got time to fetter. What's this? The Mount Holly scrapbook. Bathroom. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. My favorite floor plans. This is me. I'm always picking security. Utility closet, den, chapel. I've paid a lot for passageways. Largest purchase. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans. The game is young. And while I am an apt student of it, there is more to learn and discover. So these books are not clues or hints. They are records. Fair form for a library. I would be remiss if I didn't take a closer look at things. But, having read what I've read and seen what I've seen, let's move along, shall we? The library will make it possible to draft some unusual floor plans. The freezer. Wow. I don't have a gem. It's the conference room. Yeah, I solved this one too. Plan. Plane. It's an E. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. If you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. A red letter. It's a lie. The safe code isn't 9083. It can't be. All the saves are dates, and that's not a date! I'm not so easily tricked. Still, an interesting lie. If a lie, still an interesting lie, and a distraction from something important. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. So there is a safe in the office. Let's backfill. Okay. How's it going to line up? Not best, but fine. That door automatically opens. Since they are adjoined. Reminds me, I have to check the conference room to see which chess piece is in there, if any. Pawn. Stars, stairs. I. E-I-G-H-T. Yes, indeed. Confirmed. Where's the chess piece? I don't see a chess piece. Let's keep going. This is the one that I want to read. Should it be storeroom or nook? Probably nook. I'd like to hit a storeroom up, but this is not a good position for it. All right, here's the puzzle. It is boat. bird. Boat, bird, boat, bird, boat, bird. Crow, row, sea. Confirmed. Very noteworthy indeed. All right. And the den is a rook. The nook is a rook. How's this going to line up? Fairly. But I do like me a parlor. And it's the same number of valences. I'd rather have it closer to rank 8. If it's going to get there, I'd rather get there in time. Besides, the parlor lets me play the parlor game, which is so much fun. Key, please. Quick glancing over the rules. No changes. Thank you. While we're here, tie, tire, R. Black pawn. What? The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Blank. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. Oh, man. Possibilities. Both are lies, in which case it's in the white box. Rules say, displays only true statements, which means one of these is true, one of these is false, and one of these is blank. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it, right? In that case, this can be true, and it can be in that box. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. That's now false. On the other hand, the gems are in a box that is actually blue, means they're in here, but then this statement is true also, which means there's no box with a false statement. This is where the gems are. Got it. Ha 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 ha. Try to underestimate me when it comes to puzzles, will you? Let's move to the next room. The chapel. I don't want the chapel here. I want the chapel there. How will this line up? In the wrong direction. Spare room, I guess. We will move forward. Now entering key territory. Sure enough. The drawing room. Again, the chapel. I want it on the outside edge, not here. The bedroom is facing the right way, but I'm going to spend a gem to get the drawing room. Okay. I've already got the solution to row. Yeah, this one should be G, I think. No, this is I. So inside this room, I will find the I puzzle. Pilot, plot, I. Sure enough. Okay, drafting rules. I can re-roll as much as I like in this room, which means I'll get exactly what I want in this door. One more quick glance around. Let's not be lazy. What is the chess piece for the drafting room? Pawn. White pawn. There's the garage. Only once? Only once. Well, geez. Fine. Security it is. That was a sudden experiment, wasn't it? All right, here we are in the security room as usual. Same notes. Looks like the same 17 rooms are shown. All right. Medium is fine. In the case that they go offline, I want you to unlock them. Oh, right. We can connect to the shelter, can't we? Yep. Okay. That works, just as expected. We have to back up. I can't go spending all of my keys here. I'm going to burn my double back. I'm being very strategic at this juncture. We have to go gather more keys. That means opening this room. Don't want the chapel. I'll take the closet instead. My prizes? A key and a dice. Perfectly acceptable. Bride, bridge. This is a G room. Pass through the dark room into the entrance hall. And from here, we're going to loop around and start on the right. Remarkable. That's so tempting. Three valences up top. Okay, deal. Hand me a good supply of keys, coins, and gems, and we will go right back to where we came from. Thank you. Good. And this room is pin, pine, E. Yep. All right, let's return. Now that I've walled off this section of the house, all the more important that I return to the dark room. The same distance no matter which way I go, so let's just hoof it. We'll cross the library. Through the conference room. All right, I used up my double back. If we want to make any serious progress, it's on us now. We are well supplied with tools, tricks, and weapons. Let's go unlock the security south. See if I can get one more push of goodies. Unlocked. The veranda. The laboratory. Go ahead and put me into the lab. Find that terminal. Hook it up. Hello there. Huh. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Okay. Start the experiment. Log into network. Hello. Connecting. West path. The garage and the west gate. Thank you. This again is a lie. What's the point of these cards if they're only lies? There must be valuable information. Huh? What are those? Oh, right, that's the gap where these guys go, the lactinades. In case you needed a little bit of help putting together that puzzle on the other wall. Randolph M. is the lab tech. And I cannot operate this without extra power, which will require another room, which we don't have access to right now. All right. This line, we don't have the letter to. So if we get a good room, locksmith, keys for sale, the breaker box. This is what I need. Power off the key card entry system and power on the garage while we're at it. VAC indicators. 6. G. Rain, grain. It's G. Okay, so this is row 3. We have G. Right. G. There's a lot hinging on this next draw. I could end up screwed. Okay. into the middle. I can't bring myself to do it. Hang on. Since we have unlocked systems, set the security level to high. Now there will be more secure doors that will be off and therefore unlocked. This should get me 5 or 6 of them. Increasing the pool size. You may have to get pretty far north to get them though. That's going to point in the right direction, but it'll also cost me one of my precious gems. That will point in the wrong direction. And this is the drawing room, so I have access to a redraw. I'm going to use it. I need a 3. The pool. Yep. Although it's pointing the wrong way, so is the chapel and the pantry. Only the observatory was pointed the right way. Ah, jeez. I still have my dice. Don't be impatient, there's a whole mansion to cross. Let's head into the pantry. Might be able to get a snack here. Yep, a two apple. Very nice. 2-step boost. Tire, tiger, G. Okay. Vault. Corridor is chancy. I hate to re-roll. I'm not going to unless I absolutely have to. Sage. Stage. T. The bedroom will point the wrong way. I have no choice but to choose the chapel, even though I was trying to get the chapel on the far wall. Dang. Not today. The gymnasium. Shelter will activate. That'll be okay for steps. Let's activate the guest bedroom. That'll give us a boost of steps. Help us make it through the house. Billiard room. Yep, same comment. Bat, bath, H. Right. All right. Still room to move. The dining room positions nicely. We'll go with that. Pine. No, fire, fur. E. Chess piece. Key. courtyard. I have to spend my gem. And I'm stuck in this area. Here's the shovel, though. That's something. Ah. One coin. Yeah, so it should be open, right? Ye gads. So here is a key card door. It is powered off. It means it should be unlocked. But I can't get it open. Key. The Hall of the East Wing. I've run through my supply of keys. I'm stuck no matter which one I open. I don't have a gem. So we're headed to the bunk room. I haven't been in this room yet. There's a hamster. Well, hi. Well, hi. Oh. Here's something. This is her. This is her. Oh no. That's me, isn't it? Herbie. Simon and Herbie. I don't suppose that's Herbert. That would suggest I'm the same age as Herbert, which doesn't make sense. Two Simons? It's weird. It's weird. Tent. On Atari. The Turtles of Vera. Doesn't make sense. Herbie and Simon writing about each other as children. Sand and S. I really wanted to get up into here. One letter. G. Eight dates. Crack 8 safes. G. Well, no better time, I guess. Coat check. Peaks. P's. K. The shelter was used during a disaster when something terrible happened. I don't think I can make it back out of the house. 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. No, I can make it. I can make it. C. Lock. Clock. The White Bishop. Room of the chapel. Oh. How did he die? Didn't end up spending any gems drafting, so the experiment was a waste. I've gone the wrong way. Down this way. Ooh. Compared to the triumph of yesterday, this day has been rather a downer. Bit of a shame, really. All I know is that I am one day closer to 30 and no closer to solving this puzzle. Hello. We have a date. April 10th, 1992. Roughly 1 year before he passed. Robert Nogula. Gate to gate, the apple orchard, the entrance drive, Epson. Lady Epson's death. The West Wing was her. To deal with that barren ground. Look at the rows. These stand out as different. You see these hook shapes? So, in other words, these ones somehow pertain to growing things. Up to row 5. Out past row 5, apparently something changes. The room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. So there are ideal places for garden tiles to go. All the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line. The name of the angel with the hoe is Rina. how to access the inner Garth. It's all I can do. We can look around patiently. Blast doors are still down. So powering off the security system actually did not lower the security system. That kind of sucks for us, but we have to accept it as it is. Made me look. My fork decided to slide in my bowl, producing an unusual grinding sound. I'm like, what's, oh. There are still more rooms to discover. To get in there somehow. This must be an elevator or something. But to operate it requires more than I have. Let's go check out the basement one more time while I'm hoofing around like a doofus. The garage should not have materialized. I know what's down there. I know what's not. I don't have any guesses. Ah, the plank is not here because garage is not accessible. Clever. If mildly annoying. Can we check out the shelter one more time? Yes, let's check out the shelter one more time. Time lock safe. This is going to be quite the puzzle.